So recently, in the LTA, bwipo and I guess more importantly FlyQuest have called out the rest of the other teams for maybe not trying as hard, not being competitive, not doing their jobs in scrims, and has openly said that 4 months and you can't come to the stage and ban our correct picks. They're calling out teams for lacking and not being up to the current standards in the meta. Well, they're trying to push things forward. So I'm going to go ahead and play the first part of the clip, let you guys see it.
And send them out to the world. Do you want to say what you said and kind of why you did it?
So for me, I mean, we got to draft Urgot, Ivor, and Casio. If anyone watched our Worlds run, that was kind of what we used to beat Asian teams. You know, some of the best teams in the world. Maybe you'd want to not let us play that kind of composition into 3 melee characters. It's a thought. Obviously, I don't know what's going on with them, but really the number one thing I want to bring kind of to the audience is more like 7 out of 8 teams didn't want to scrim us. We are the team to beat. So
7 out of the 8 LCS teams, or LTA teams, did not want to scrim the team that almost beat Gen G. This is concerning for a multitude of reasons. In my opinion, this just sounds like every LTA team is just scared of getting beat, so it's better just to not fight the strong people, which is really just cowardice. It really sucks, because if there's a team that's capable of almost beating Gen G, why are we not wanting to scrim them every single time? We should be wanting and pushing to do better as a region. For them to go, we don't want to scrim you because you're too good, is just incredibly infuriating. And I feel like there should be some form of action against this. It's a disservice to the players that they have, and a disservice to FlyQuest, who's trying to do better for the region.
we went to Worlds, we got quarters, we played a very intense best of 5 against one of the best teams in the world. We want to show the rest of the league and our fans kind of what makes us winners. And the fact that they are not willing and they're hiding things and then come to stage with this shit. Are you even watching us? Like, are you even like scouting us? What are you guys doing? You were off for 4 months vacation, and then this is what you bring? To me, I want to level up the level of the region as a whole, and I think that revealing what we do will make everyone else better, and therefore we will level up the whole region and have better performances, not just looking at FlyQuest, but looking at TL, looking at C9. Every single team will play better.
And he's completely right. Only through scrimming and playing better and better talent are we as a region going to get any better. Playing the same monotonous, useless Dignitas or like Shopify every week to scrim so we feel better about ourselves isn't going to help us beat the T1s and the HLEs and the BLGs and the Gen Gs. We need to be pushing for more as a region. It is embarrassing to hear one of our best players, a Worlds finalist, come out here and say, we have teams scared of improving and getting better because it sucks to lose in scrims. It's a scrim. It's okay to lose.
And I think that's important to keep longevity, especially now that we're merging with the South as well. They will also learn. And I just want to make NA a powerhouse, you know?
Yeah. And just specifically, you're speaking about streaming your scrims, not just scrimming the team. So streaming the scrims, that would be extremely entertaining. There is a very popular team doing that right now.
It's their idea. We stole it. Don't misunderstand. We took the idea from them. I just personally feel like it's a great way to engage the fans, engage everyone, and just in general, do better. Because I think that
it should not take Los Ratones, which is a team that deserves their own video within themselves, to want to force North American pro teams and teams of that caliber to be more engaging with fans. We should be doing this as a minimum, as a service. This should not be something that is just forced upon the teams. The teams should be doing this because they just want to and need to build a fan base. How many times do you talk to an LCS fan or an LTA fan now and go, what's your favorite team? And how many times is that answer Dignitas? Probably once. How many times is that answer Team Liquid? A lot. But it isn't because Team Liquid makes engaging content. It's because Team Liquid wins. We as North American fans are starved for winners. We don't care who these players are at this point. We just want wins. But if you were a bottom tier team like Disguised, just made fun, engaging content, we would support you. Like, go watch the Disguised apartment tour video. It isn't because Disguised is good. It's because Disguised is funny and entertaining. And at the end of the day, League is supposed to be that. This shouldn't be a slog to make fun content or to engage fans by streaming your scrims once a week. This should be something that just happens.
For me, this is the number one thing. I mentioned I turned 26. I want to do better in every single way of my life, and I don't want to be afraid of people outperforming me because they know what I'm up to. I have 6 years of my career. You can VOD review every single secret that I've ever had. You can see in my gameplay out of all those years, especially at the World Championship. I've never left anything, behind. I've always put everything on the game on the Rift, so I'm not afraid to show you what my day-to-day looks like and kind of elevate the rest of the teams, because I feel like there's too many teams that are clearly not using every hour of the day as well as they should be.
But what do you think? Is this all an overreaction? Am I just angry and salty because my region isn't as good as other regions? Does bwipo have a point? Is he overstating it? Let me know in the comments below. And if you like this kind of content, like and subscribe. All I'm trying to say is maybe as a region, we should be trying to do better, work on ourselves a little more, and don't be so scared. Approach Korean and Chinese teams with a battle axe, and if you miss, you miss, but at least you tried. And all I think North American teams are asking for, with Worlds around the corner in 2026 in our home region, is to try. We just want good results with teams that we can support more than just results. We want a team that has good results but can also show us the human side of the players and the people behind it. Thank you so much for listening, and I'll see you next time.